After attending the Somalia conference in London, President Uhuru Kenyatta met Kenyans living in the United Kingdom, where he pledged that he would work towards establishing a diaspora policy that will ensure a positive engagement between Kenyans abroad and the government.
My government is very keen on creating an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive as the engine of growth of our economy.
Kenyatta, who is expected home Thursday, was among 54 friends and partners of Somalia who converged to discuss the future of the Horn of Africa country.
Kenya is in this regard working with IGAD and the International Conference of the Great Lakes region, the African Union, and indeed the entire international community in ensuring peace in the Central, Eastern, and Horn of Africa regions.
The one-day London conference on Somalia came to an end at Lancaster House, with participants having agreed that the international community will support Somalia's federal government plans in security, justice, and public financial management. Considering that Kenya is home to majority of Somali refugees displaced by war and hunger, with over 500,000 in Dadaab refugee camp, which is as old as the Somali War, which lasted 20 years and is situated in northern Kenya along the Kenya-Somali border, the conference called for dialogue between the Kenyan and Somali governments, together with the United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR. This will lead to a framework for sustainable return of refugees in the world's largest refugee camp, in what will be discussed further in a conference to be held in Nairobi. On security, the leaders attending the conference agreed to support the implementation of the federal government security plans through existing structures. The conference also welcomed the extension of the mandate of African Union troops in Somalia by 1 year, according to the UN Security Council resolution. The leaders also committed to support the setting up of an effective criminal justice system, which will include the establishment and maintenance of prisons to boost Somalia's ability to tackle terrorism. The conference further welcomed the re-engagement of the World Bank, the African Development Bank, and the International Monetary Fund, IMF, with the federal government of Somalia. Judy Kosgei, Citizen Live at 9.